disappeared. Let me go reset. I have on my, what do you call it? Stream chat area. Never gonna let you down. With sweet scheme.
Never gonna let you down. We're gonna turn around and...
It is a really good song. It's really underrated, I tell you.
I use music that I know won't get me copyrighted because it's game music.
Hey.
Most of the time I opt for Route 96 because I like their soundtrack is very instrumental and vibey.
I sent you the zipped version of my song that I just made a little bit ago.
Oh, neat.
I dragged this to desktop. And I dragged it up into the music file. Yes, I'm doing this just before, we're going to look at some memes.
Same. Me also trying to set stuff up last minute. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes like all the way wide open just so that my character doesn't look like she's really depressed.
Okay, repeat one.
Tracking when you have no eyes.
Oh. Okay,
God, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have my eyeballs out right.
That could be taken out so, like, context. Like, what do you mean? Where's your eyeballs?
I left them at home.
I had Fujitech, working. And then for some reason, it's not working. Also, I had a secondary device, unmuted there.
Okay, I'm gonna start a streaming together thing.
Oh, that's... Wait, I actually sent you an invite already.
Yeah, but I didn't get it for some reason.
Did you click the right inbox area? It's my channel area. You go to your inbox, notifications area, and then my channel.
Here, I got something way faster. Let me just...
Oh, poop, I forgot to add the line between your name. And now it's not accurate to your name.
Haha. I like how this is functionally just a feature that's pretty much just a VC with extra steps.
Underscore. There we go. Fixed it. Your name should now highlight in the title. There we go.
Neato. My Twitch, also, my channel. Ooh! Click to accept. Poggies. I fixed it.
Oh,
let's go.
Now we can start sharing chat. Why are you not live?
What do you mean, why aren't you live? I'm totally live.
You're totally live, I'm totally live now.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Meatballs. There, put that in your chat. Now everyone will be confused.
Alright, fuck it, we're playing Infinite IKEA after this.
I don't think I have Infinite
IKEA. Roblox Infinite IKEA.
Oh, Roblox Infinite IKEA. I've never played that before.
Yeah.
I guess we might as well get it.
It's pretty much just like normal. Let's see, how do I describe it? I probably have to describe this for chat too. They've probably seen it before though, but so the SCP, the Infinite IKEA, something you can never leave. The workers won't help you, they want you to stay, something. I just end up building stuff with like pallets and shit. Hi! It's good to see you, friend.
Okay, I set up small chat, let me test it.
He's my favorite, sometimes streams once every millennium streamer. Sanguine.
It's a little bit too large there.
Hi. Oh my god, how do I say your name? Your name is lovely. I know it's a type of mushroom, I think, but I have no idea how to say it.
I'll be over there to check.
Oh, let me make sure that that's working. My Twitch integrated drawing system launcher. I'm running like 30 background things. Let me set live to...
Cordyceps. Cordyceps.
Don't mind me, chat. I'm just fighting for my life.
I know
And
what
by fighting for my
cordyceps
life, I
is.
mean I'm trying to set stuff up. Yeah, it's a type of
Cordyceps
muscrum.
is a fungi that includes 260 species worldwide and had more than
And you can
1,500
eat
yeasts.
them.
Yeah,
They kind of look like Cheeto, honestly, to me.
they're in like
I
Chinese
feel like we're
medicine.
gonna go for at least 2 hours. I believe that they're also parasitic and will feed on the host, killing them.
Is that true?
I bet that if you cover them in Cheeto dust, they'll be delicious. Cordyceps, yeah.
Let me go search them up. In short, no, cordyceps is not dangerous to humans. While it is famous for turning insects into zombies, biological barriers like our high internal body temperature and complex immune systems prevent the fungus from infecting people. It does not cause a Last of Us style apocalyptic event. Consumption and supplements. Cordyceps supplements have a long history of use in Eastern and traditional Chinese medicine. When taken appropriately, it is generally safe. Potential risks: while not toxic, some varieties may contain traces of arsenic. Real fungal threat. Cordyceps is harmless. Other entirely different fungus pathogens represent growing threats to human health, especially for people with weakened immune system. You can
Me.
We're all basically, in
I
that
can't
group.
eat them. They cry.
Well, you could probably have cordyceps, but not the other one. Also, I love that I'm just so tiny.
I'm like trying to get my TTS to work. Sweet, you know me though. At least you should.
Some of
Yeah,
yous wish, yous were in my position right now. Also, have you hydrated yet?
I didn't. I don't think anyone redeemed hydrate though. I just need to fix my throw thing.
Wow,
which
someone's redeemed hydrate.
Oh, do I even have that on here?
Okay, I'm going to grab my water.
I actually need to fix my stream setup very sadly, to actually add my little like pop-up things for them, but
hey, I have not
I can still drink water.
I have not set up redeems, and I have not set up my other stuff. I have to set up you know that Ko-Fi stuff? When you do that goal?
Oh,
that like tip goal or
yeah, I have that
follower
mostly
goal.
set up everywhere, I think, more or less. I think my alerts are mostly functional now. I just need to completely change their audio. I also have to fix my entire Biku bot. It's broken. I think a lot of my PNGs are missing. But I have the stuff to fix that. I just haven't. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Also, why the fuck is TTS not loading? Error. When checked for updates, something connection could not be established, unable to read data, transport, blah blah, skippity toilet. Okay. I guess I'll just re-fucking install it again.
Also, it is criminal how expensive your cat mode is.
My cat's what is?
4,000 for a cat mode?
Oh, yeah, that's because people were sitting in my stream for so long that I felt like I had to, like, make it worth something.
Hey.
So you just gotta be in my streams often enough that you can get that.
My one is basically Cat Girl Meryl for 300 redeem points. and I just stick some ears
And
on my
I
head.
unironically will never stop doing it until it starts hurting my voice. So that's why it's worth as much as it is.
Ah, okay.
Experimental Mac version. No, I just want the normal vanilla version. Sure.
I decided to test a redeem there, and it actually worked this time. For some reason, it didn't work when I was playing a game, but it worked when I tried it here.
Hopefully this is the newest version and it'll just work. Alright, I bet all my 3D models also fell out of it. Oopsie doopsie.
What, do you just have a suitcase full of your 3D models?
I have a lot of little throwable items that I've custom downloaded
Can
to
I be
throw
thrown?
inside of that. They're all little cakes mostly.
Can I be thrown?
I feel like getting hit in the face with something made of wood would hurt me.
Oh.
So no.
Let me find something. What's not made of wood? Oh, I got something better. Potato me. You get hit in the face with a potato. It's a little less, harmful.
Update down, update now.
I have most of my art on my
You better fucking
Word
work now, TTS,
device.
or I'm gonna judge you.
How long have we been at this for now? 12 minutes?
Honestly, trying to make my shit work is like crazy. I think we can start memes while I just set up my TTS in the background.
Alright.
Well, my TITS.
You want me to share my screen to you, or are we going to scroll together?
We can scroll together. That's probably easier.
Alright. So, trade offer. Trans edition. I get filled up, you get filled up. Orange juice. Orange juice is so good. Unless you're allergic to citrus.
Okay,
I might have
where
something
in the
with citrus,
section
I'm
are
not
we
sure.
starting? I need to find it.
We're at the very
The
beginning.
most recent. Okay.
That reminds me.
Because I usually start at like the most recent I haven't read from you, which means like forever ago. Lol. Let's move this.
I have added quite a lot of memes. The thing is, I need to go and I need to go through a year's worth of thingies.
How do I crop this nice? Oh, I could boop, and then close enough, honestly. Chat will be very patient with me.
Wait 1 second, I'm going to grab my water. I forgot to say.
Like the best I can do. I have to move myself like a little bit to the left, I think. There we go. Now everyone can see the memes good.
There we go.
Come on, TTS Launcher, you have to work now. You checked for updates and you said that it was okay, so now you have to work.
Is TTS acting up again?
Yeah, my fucking Twitch integrated throwing system is eating my ass and killing itself for some reason.
Dang. Did it ask for consent?
Honestly, probably not. But it wouldn't be the first time someone hasn't asked me for consent.
You can't joke about that on. Too soon.
It's my trauma. I get to market it.
Okay. Well, at least something, positive can be, about it.
Yeah. As
Also,
long as I can make bank from it.
all of your cells one day will not have anything to do with that thing.
Yeah.
So you have.
Replace every 7 years or something, I think.
Let me check.
Feces, that shit.
Let me check.
I think I'll just have to refund you because this is taking too long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna refund everything because I'm a menace.
Okay, so it's 7 to
Let's
10
see.
years.
And they give me reject. Does
Your
it refund
stomach
or
and
is it?
intestines are 3 to 5 days. Your outer epidermis replaces itself every 28 to 30 days. Blood cells replace every 4 months. Bones are 10 years. Muscles can take 15 years to regenerate. Some cells can. Dang, your neuron and your cerebral cortex and lenses in your eyes are never replaced. They stay with you from the day you were born.
Okay, rejecting it will give it to you back.
Well, at least you know
So
something's great about it. All of your blood, skin, all your blood,
my
skin,
blood skin.
all your blood, skin, stomach, and intestines will soon be fully replaced. So at least that's a plus.
Well, I don't think. Yeah. So redeemed from that creature. Let's see. Throw something request, and then I just need to reject it, and then I think that should refund it. Should I just reject all? That'd be funny, right?
But my height
I
rate.
just refund everyone.
Imagine like it just
Yeah, I
refunds like
technically did that, but
thousands.
do you want your points, lol?
Okay, I'll take my points back.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm kind of lazy, lol.
You know what? I don't even know how to refund people's things. There was like one thing that was
You just
redeemed
reject it apparently, which refunds them.
Oh, I've been accepting all of them, so none of them been getting their points back.
Yeah, no one's ever getting their shit back. Lamau.
All right, you want to get started on what do you call it? Memes.
Memes? Yeah.
I have the most spookiest music in the background, and it's boo and spook, and it's my music on repeat for 1 minute. It's basically like Luigi's Mansion. All right.
Ooh.
This was a meme that I saw from a VTuber. I think their name is Squidgy. Yes, they are 64 genders, and every time you complain, we add 5 extra.
Hell yeah.
If we think about it, they're a mushroom VTuber. Mushrooms have 18,000 genders or 100,000 genders, some of them.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
That is quite
Some
neat.
people will be like, there's only 2 genders, just become mushroom. TBH.
That is very
Reject
true.
humanity, become mushroom.
Who would not want to be a mushroom? You get to feed on the enemies.
I think there's a dating sim about that or something. Or like a visual novel. And I was like, that actually sounds fun.
You know
Have
what?
something actually benefit from your perishing. That sounds fun.
Mushroom dating simulator. There is one. It's Grow a Girlfriend on Steam.
Ah, yeah, that one.
Let me read it.
Yeah,
You accidentally
there's also
grow a
lot,
mushroom
right?
girl. Overcome your social anxiety to help her live her life, her brief life, to the fullest, or don't. It's actually coming soon, this one. This is cool. You got your
It's
brown
very
mushroom.
cool.
You got your
When I saw somebody play the game, my first thought was, damn, this girl wants to eat you so bad, wants you to eat her so bad, damn. Never had a girl want me to eat her that badly before, because people are lol. Nobody's asked me to cannibalize them. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, chat.
and then you just get a text from Meadow later. Alright,
True.
you want to read
Just
this
like,
next one?
please. Genderification beam.
No,
Transgenderification
the one
being
above that.
on that one. Yeah, I'm LGBTQ first, legs, glutes, bicep, tricep, quads, and transgender. Oh, she's pretty.
That is like goals right there. Ender pan. So that adds more
I
power.
think that's probably Meta's goals too, to be like absolutely swole as fuck.
You know, you just see
And
Meadow working
probably.
out at the gym, you know, next time you see E2.
Sometimes she's like, I'm doing yard work, and I'm like, damn. How sweaty did you say you were?
Oh, everyone loves a
Let me
good
fix that
gardener.
for you with my mouth.
Also, I've just noticed estrogen 2. They released a
Estrogen
sequel.
2, the sequel.
That's peak. Also, what does that say down there?
You sure?
The stuff down there. Fairlife. We got Almax and we got Diesel. Not sponsored, but you know, if that's what they take to, you know, look like this, maybe we should be taking that.
Oh. Fairlife is milk. It's kind of expensive, but it's not bad. It's kind of tasty. I think
Hey,
it's actually just lactose free or something like that.
is
I
it
don't really
lactose free?
remember.
Oh, that would be good for
It's
my
pretty good
stomach.
for you.
Oh, this is my meme. This is my meme.
And then I don't know what the thing in the middle is. Never heard of that in my life.
But
And then the other thing I think is actually just protein powder.
yeah, the Diesel is definitely protein. Almax, I don't know if it's like, it looks like it has something green on it. So maybe,
I don't know. My first thought was like lewd context, but it's probably like creatine or something.
true. Wait, before we continue, what is that, there's this Mexican thing, it's a Mexican product. Green. No, it's not salsa.
I want to get protein powder bone broth because I'm
Ooh.
like, oh, that sounds so good.
Like, how much is that
Like, I
these
could
days?
honestly down a whole ton of that.
You know, I actually seen a bone bath recently.
I've
I've
also
never.
heard good things about the kind that taste like sugary things. Um, I think at the local place that I went to, the local grocery store, I think they had bomb pop flavored proteins. They had cereal flavored protein powders, etc., etc.
Hey.
I don't even know what I put them in besides probably just milkshakes, honestly.
Also, here's a
Unless it's bone
suggestion.
broth, then I'm putting it in everything.
There's this organic powder that I saw that's really good. Spirulina powder. That stuff, it's an algae.
Spirulina. I've
And,
never had it. I kind of like Splenda and stuff if I'm going for sugar free because Smucker's makes the most delicious Splenda like maple syrup.
whoa.
And I trust Smucker's with my life. They could actually like shoot me dead and I'd be like, thanks.
You know what? You gotta give me these recipes when you
Indeed.
do this stuff.
Oh yeah, I have so many recipes. I really gotta like double down. I think if you hear update on me getting like cool stuff in real life, like one of these days I'll probably get like a really sick apartment and fill it with yaoi.
You just
And
have a
that when that happens,
bookshelf.
I'll try all the protein
One
recipes.
bookshelf just full of like all these yaoi figurines. One full of all these books of yaoi. And then one's just filled with all this protein powder.
Yeah. You like walk into the living room, it's like, do you have anything for me to read while I wait? And it's just like, there's the yaoi shelf, and then like I'll go make something over in the kitchen, and it'll just be like starts making like probably a peanut butter banana milkshake with random miscellaneous protein powder.
Hey, or you have the, you know, the waffle machine that has the word yaoi imprinted onto your waffle?
Oh, that sounds funny. That sounds funny. I oh my god, I just had an ingenious idea. So, you know the discontinued product chocolate tacos? I know the exact way how to make
Hey,
them. But if I just need the little waffle maker to make the taco shells, and then if I just replace part of the batter flour stuff with protein powder, I could technically make the world's healthiest chalky tacos.
You know, now I need
It's
to try
technically a
that.
salad because chocolate is a plant.
Can I pre-order one and you can ship it to me? You know, it might take a few months, you know.
You know what? Let's just get you like one of those little waffle irons too that you use to make the flat ones, and we'll both just have a stream where we both make them at the same time.
That would be fun. That would be fun. Also, let's move on to the next meme because we how long
If
did
I
we?
go rambling too much, I'll be like, I'll just hand deliver it to you. Fuck. And we'll just go down the pipeline of me being like, nah.
We just see you crossing the ocean. So I randomly decided to become a doll girl for VTuber for fun. Draw and rig the model cell. Well, draw and rig the model myself so I can design it and around transition goals. Watching back the stream VOD for YouTube and end up giving myself gender envy.
Oh no. So sad and unfortunate. Oh, I'd cry. Hi. Hi, Peony. How are you?
Also,
How's everyone in
let me
chat,
check something.
honestly? I love y'all. Y'all are so cute. I love my chatters. Y'all are the cutest little beans.
I have a question.
Oh, it's adorable.
You forgot to enable shared chat.
Oh, damn, I'm stupid. Fuck.
I've been like, oh, okay, you're talking to someone, and I look down and I I don't see that
Join shared
message.
chat.
There we go.
Yes.
Now I can go like this. Oh, now I can see Skibbity. I'm kind of glad that meme has really died out, to be honest.
Oh, I love saying skippity though. It's better
It,
than saying 6-7.
true. I think it's kind of like the vocal stim that gets a lot of people, to be honest.
Every time I'm like hanging out with like people who have like younger kids, I just do the 6-7 and then they do the 6-7 back to me. It's kind of fun and entertaining.
Yes, you can mind control them by using one tactic.
True.
It reminds me of that teacher that was doing, oh, what comes after 5? And, after that, it's 6, 7. Alright, our next meme. You want to read this one?
Yeah, can do. I think these are cigarettes.
Yes, they're
Cost
Marlboro.
$5,000 a year, and I will kill you. I don't care. I love you. I make HRT less effective. You are dead to me. Yeah, exactly.
It'd be so true.
Have I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on Twitch. Have CBD, because CBD actually has a more likely chance of increasing your breast growth on its own.
You're gonna have to send that to me later. Also,
so do some antidepressants too. Not that I'm on those antidepressants, I'm on different ones.
hey.
And honestly,
I think I
my
have.
routines are pretty nice.
All I
They used
have
to
is
be
melatonin, and
now
I've
they're
not taken a single one in like ages.
I actually forgot to take. I forgot to take solo. Lol. Also,
Everyone,
it tastes and
everyone
smells like
unite!
vanilla cupcake icing.
Everyone unite and make them take their stuff.
God damn it. Okay, I will.
We need a med check. That's what we need.
Yeah. I'll just count the hydrate for that.
This is how we make people take their medicine, gang.
Yeah, I won't remember to do something unless somebody reminds me. I'm actually like a Nintendo dog or Tamagotchi in real life.
I could go play Nintendo. You know what? I really want to get like a. I have the Nintendo dog somewhere, but I'm going to have to emulate it so that I can, actually stream it. But I really want to stream it so that I can just play around with the dog on stream.
Capture card on my what are they? don't know if my capture card would work for DS or 3DS. Otherwise, I have 2 of them.
Hey, you know what? We should play a Pokemon game together.
That sounds fun.
We'll do a Nuzlocke Soul Link. So if one of my Pokemon die, your Pokemon dies, and if one of your Pokemon dies, my Pokemon dies.
I cry.
Oh no, my starter has died, and now your starter's dead.
If my starter dies, I would literally be like, "Oh, I pretend I do not see it. I don't see
yes.
it. It didn't
What
happen."
Nuzlocke? Yes. That Pokemon was all alive this entire time. Ooh, you know what Pokemon game you would probably like? Pokemon Uranium. That has such a good story.
Oh, I've heard and seen about that.
It is really good.
I don't know. Really like Pokemon Unite. I think I have Pokemon Ultra Sun somewhere. And I also have Pokemon Violet.
Hey. I think the last time I played Ultra, like Moon or Ultra Sun, was back when Ultra Moon first released. I got back into the game like a few months after that. I got like near to the end of the game, but then I kind of just gave up on the game for some reason. But I had the exact same team as I did before because I was playing through the game for the second time, and it was like
Oh, you know, it'd be fun.
What?
Do you have Pokemon Arceus?
I do, but I do not have a Switch to play it to now.
Darn.
I still actually have it in its original seal. Still in its plastic seal.
I have it, but I never actually finished the game because I was like, damn, this game's fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have to do all these tasks? That's too much. I don't want to do all that. This is so grindy. And
The
then
boss fight at the end of the game is so, like, long and hard.
Yeah, it's very Elden Ringy for some reason, and I was like, this is not what I asked for in a Pokemon game. You know what I asked for? I asked for predetermined routes.
It's Elden
I just want to go down the same route every single time to go look for EVs.
Hey.
Like, that's the only thing I want in a Pokemon game.
You know what? That's what we'll play. We'll play Pokemon Fire Red. Oh, hello there, Tomato. Hopefully you're doing alright and stay safe.
We both play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Also, Tomato was the one that I was talking about for Spanish earlier.
Oh, Neil. I also gotta, one of these days I gotta play Detective Pikachu. I gotta play the first game and the second game. Because I watched the movie, and now I am addicted. So...
You shall be the best investigator. I know it. ADHD mode, you forget what your task is.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Like, I went on like entire quest.
I don't have ADHD, even if everyone suspects that I have ADHD and autism for some reason.
Like, my brain's like fried enough that, you know, I probably do have it, you know?
I wouldn't be surprised if I have like 30 other things and I'm just not paying attention to them.
We'll unpack that another day, that's what we'll say.
Yeah, I already got 3 under my belt. I'll figure the rest out later.
True. Also, hopefully you're doing alright and staying safe, Tomato. Also, we have the Flag of Slovenia, but trans edition.
Ooh.
I made this with Ari Aramis. You know what? I should give them a shout out, shouldn't I? Let me know if this shout out works, because on a secondary...
I wonder if the meme for patriotism is in here, the one that's like the pretzels that they released at Walmart.
I don't know if that's spelled.
They were like, these are patriotic pretzels, and then like what was patriotic about them was the fact that they were the trans colors. And I was like, yeah, that's my country.
Yeah, white, pink, and blue. Alright, we're back into the section that we were at the last time. And just need to skip through all of these memes up to the right area. Here it is. Should I at you so you know where to go?
I could also just cheat off of your homework by pulling up your stream on my phone.
I'll just do one in chat and you can just click, you know, the thing to get shot back up to it.
Yeah, that would also work.
Alright, you wanted to read this one?
One. Maybe. Um,
How is we doing? We are doing
the
alright.
chameleons?
What?
The chameleon one?
No, we don't start at the top, we start at the bottom and then we'll work our way up. Like a snake.
Got it. Backwards reading. Voice trained to have a femme voice. Voice trained to have feminine moans.
One day, I tell you, one day. That is a goal.
I think Meadow's got like a pretty good like femme voice already.
But, you know, I have heard them during game, they are quite good at it. And I am jelly.
She sounds cute as fuck when she sleeps. She'll never hear this though. She's definitely not watching. Let me check right now.
Let me just add her to now.
Yeah, she's not watching. Alright, I'm immune. She won't
Okay.
even look at the VOD. She'll never
Okay.
see. She'll never know. She'll never know I was talking about her.
Okay, now I'm gonna clip this moment. Clip for Meadow. There we go. Alright. Next meme, the duck. If you don't fight for all women, then you stand for no women.
That's so valid. Also,
This
I love
go-
that they gave him a little punk outfit. Nothing
I
more
love
punk
the
than
punk outfit.
deciding that women's rights are all women's rights.
I love the mohawk. The mohawk is like, you know, peak.
The spiky.
I don't know what you call it. It's like a mohawk, but not, you know, a mohawk.
I don't know how to describe it either.
I seen someone with this hair, I think it was before the pandemic, and it was in London, and it was like such a, like, you know, red color, and it was like, oh, that must have
Women's
taken forever.
wrongs too. Women can have a little bit of homicide as a treat.
That is true, that is true. Alright, you want to read this one?
Trans people have and always will exist. Get the fuck over it. That reminds me of the do you remember the guy whose I think like daughter or something came out as trans? And so he just started like making sure that everyone knew that he supported trans rights. Because a lot of people aren't super vocal about it, but he was like,
Hey.
need to make sure everyone knows. So he was just taking pictures of signs like trans people like have always existed and like stuff like that. And I love those like little stickers that say that. I also love the trans person pissed to your stickers because they're perfect for putting over top of
True.
Trump stickers on somebody's bumper.
Or
just in case you see something unsightly in public like that.
Or that time that one trans woman peed on Margaret Thatcher's grave. That was hilarious.
I feel like there should be like a fuckload more of those stickers for that because honestly, nobody likes that. Nobody likes that creature. Oh man.
All right, you want to move on to the next meme?
The stickers on everything.
You want to read this one?
Trans kids deserve to become happy adults. 100%.
That is true.
I definitely think that kids should get trans affirming care at a young age so that they can be happier as adults as opposed to being dead.
True.
Because that's the future that conservatives want.
Like if we think about
we detransition these kids, it's like, okay, so you want dead kids? Nah.
If we think about how many people are actually trans.
I think I have more trans girlfriends than I have cis friends overall.
You're just holding like an entire market. You are the stockbroker of trans girlfriends. All right, you want to read this one?
If you don't wear it, donate it. No point in holding on to clothes you don't use. Blahaj pajamas. I mean, I haven't worn these
I really want to get the
in
ginormous
a
Blahesh sleeping
while.
bag.
If you don't wear it, don't. Rar.
Rawr.
That's so cute, honestly.
I really like their name is Brooks, but I can never remember the rest of their names. Brook Tuvali? I'm not sure. Rawr.
Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of those too.
Oh no, there's a
I think I was
shark in chat.
shy. Oh what?
You know what? I wish I could do a uwu. I don't do uwu very good.
I think I just kind of like twist my vocal cords like you're squeezing something until it
Ow,
makes the noise.
ow, 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 ow,
Yeah.
ow, ow,
Ow.
ow,
Oh wow.
ow, ow, wow.
Also, you gotta make like the ooh oh noise with
We
your
should just
lips.
have we
While you
should
kind
just
of
have an
squeeze your
entire
vocal cords.
stream just based on Sweet trying to teach me the uwu.
That'd be fun. Honestly, I'd do that as an informational stream in general. That sounds fun.
That
I
does
did
actually
one
sound
for
fun.
makeup one time, and it was pretty sick. Nobody showed up that day because it was a meh day, you know.
You know what? I get that. I get that. Yeah, do
Yeah.
it. Do that. Uwu.
I've also done cooking tutorials sometimes. I'll just
Ooh.
do whatever people tell me to do. I love doing fun streams to teach
Can we
people
get
things that I
more
already know.
cooking, dishes from your culture?
Yeah, I'm one of these days soon. I'm gonna make chicken empanadas with yellow rice, Puerto Rican kidney bean recipe with tostones, fried tostones.
Ooh.
Yeah. Unless they're overripe, then it will be sweet plantains.
Sorry, I was listening to you while I was picking up my juggling boops.
They spelling. True. Oops. Well,
Have you
no.
have you seen juggling boops before? They are boops that
Nah.
you juggle with.
That's interesting. I've
It's
never seen
it
that
is
before.
actually quite interesting.
Hmm.
Though their texture is absolutely terrible because you drop it on the floor and all the hair is on it. Definitely not because I have a lot of hair that just sheds everywhere.
I also have a lot of hair that sheds everywhere. That's
Eh.
just a girly pulp experience.
You know what? I remember my sister was at this hotel. It was in Korea, I think, and her hair is this blue color, and it does not blend in with floor very well. So you could just see the piles of all their hair everywhere.
I have like dark brown, almost black hair uh, that I was given by the spawning person, and it would just get everywhere. I'm fixing it at the end of the month. It'll go back to the way that it should be. Sunset colored.
Sunset color is pretty cool.
My true, real, natural hair color, sunset.
Also, I realized I was looking at your model for a little while, and I realized you have your other model not as your what do you call it, Fujitech model.
Yeah, I
I'm,
haven't said it to the other one yet.
I'm, I'm just using
I
like old you.
probably could. I
Do
could do
do
that.
you
That'll
do
be
you want to
fun.
quickly do
That'll be
that?
fun. I don't care either way because I still have both models.
True, true.
Um,
Like
I use both models too. You can actually redeem for me to switch it.
all right. I shall read this one. Girls with glasses need glasses to see boobs. I am definitely not wearing glasses right now. Tomato, send them.
Oh, this is gonna
I'm joking.
forcibly
I'm
lock
joking.
me out of Discord. Pain.
All right, you. What are you doing?
Trying to fix a Fuji tech real quick. But yeah, I think actually Meadow really likes glasses for some reason. Whenever I put on mine, she makes girl noises.
That's nice. That's nice. I really want to get round glasses one day, but then they're always like they don't fit my head, and I'm so sad.
I have cat eye glasses because I do a lot of seamstressy stuff, and it felt right.
Cat eye glasses. I've never heard of those before.
They're just like a little bit narrower at the end
Oh,
than being
they're
round.
kind of like what do you call it? You know the people that do the secretary job, like that.
Yeah, pretty much it is like that. It's exactly like that. It's just sexy secretary glasses, more or less. Annoying librarian glasses, if I'm being accurate to the way that I am.
Hey, that is understandable. Oh, they do actually have it at the place near me for some reason. Let's
Okay,
see.
let's see. Which model thing should I set this to? Nah, I'm just gonna add a new one. How gremlin should it be? Hmm.
No, I'll go see what model I have. We have this one. Let me see when it swaps to you. Wait for it, wait for it. There we go. It's my cursed chibi. I'm a little cursed chibi now.
Super lines. Flight ones.
Oh wait, tomato.
Ones. Play from start.
Sorry, you said something
No file
to me. I was distracted.
chosen.
It's alright. It
Let's see
definitely was
this
not to send
one.
boobs. Definitely not. Definitely not.
This is actually just gonna fuck up. It's not gonna be
Okay.
right. It's
Wait,
gonna be funny
what?
though. It'll be really funny.
For you. You don't have to,
Let's
you
see how
know.
much this fucks this up.
The birds are nice, you know, though. Oh yeah, did that swap? Yeah. I was thinking about adding another model, but the thing is, I always forget to add the new models. Let me just
God, why aren't these alphabetical? Oh, there it is.
Oh, you know what? I could actually add my PNG model for some reason. I had that. This is regular.
Oh my god, that's so cursed. I'm bigger than you now. Okay, I definitely gotta fix that. I definitely
Wait.
can't leave that set like that.
Holy moly! You're just mess!
I'll have to
Also,
fix
that's
that.
such a good emote, to be honest. That's such a good emote.
It was drawn by my little friend. There you go. That ought to fix the issue.
And then I would go like this. Okay, let me save that. Oh, no, I have to add a name. 3.0. Save. Okay, let's see how that looks like on your stream. Tiny me. If I mute, I stick my tongue out at you.
It's kind of neat.
Let me see. Oh, that looks good. That is looking good. Why does this look like some kind of Attack on Titan kind of scene here?
I'm like looking at your stream.
About to start climbing this colossus right here into battle. Ooh, I reached my your 2-stream streak. 2-stream streak. Blah. All right, I'll read this. Oh wait. I should shrink you, shouldn't I? You are like absolutely massive. I forgot to shrink you.
Yeah, I don't know if I fixed that. I think that it should be fixed now.
Not on my side. Not on my side.
Oh no.
Where are you? Is this you? This is you. Oh, that's your model. Let me just. Yeah.
Did that fix? Okay. I'm glad it eventually fixed.
There you go. You can be tall now. There we go. You're super tall now. You know what? Let me decrease you a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better.
I was enormous for 3 seconds.
I can stretch it to
Okay,
screen if
no,
you
that
want it to be
moment.
super massive, man.
That'd be silly.
Look at me, I'm tiny on your stream.
Yeah, your pocket size. I'm gonna have to link.
I can now fit into pockets.
Oh, too close, apparently.
Wait, what? What happened?
I was like over here. I was like, it's my
Ah yes, I hold back the gates. I stop stream from being destroyed.
That'd be funny if that was how that worked.
Also, I love that I'm just little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very tiny.
If I could move my hands, I'd give you a head pat. Oh wait, actually, nobody redeem head pats. I don't actually have that set properly. Oopsies.
Oh wait, I forgot to check in. Let me check in. There we go.
And the check and redeem for if people are lurking. That way they have at least done one redeem.
Hey, I have your stream open in the background anyway. Alright.
I also have yours open. I'm like a normal height now instead of being like 90% of your screen.
You know what, I should make myself larger. That's what I should do. There we go. Now I am taller. Wahaha. I'm just massive. I'm actually stretching out the screen. Let me shrink myself and then outwards a little bit more up. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let us read the next meme, because we did get sidetracked. I should just call this ADHD mode. We should just call this ADHD mode streaming.
Lol, that'd be a funny redeem.
That would actually be a good redeem.
Going to be okay. We are going to be okay.
This one's nice, to be honest. Misgender corrector. My friend who keeps messing up my proteins? Pronouns. It's because you said proteins earlier. Pronouns got me this as a way better way to encourage him to get better at it. Imagine what is the liquid inside. Imagine it's like lemon juice or something.
I imagine it's just water, but it'd be funnier if it was like scorpion peppers instilled into water or something.
That would be scary. How do you know about doing that?
Because my pepper spray is the bare minimum Scovilles. It's only like bell pepper spray level of Scovilles. If I put any other kind of peppers in it would be significantly stronger and more effective, which would be nice.
Hey. You know what? You should buy like the concentrate
I don't trust
version.
American cisgender men. I'm sorry if you're unfortunately cisgender and live in America, but I don't trust a lot of them.
You know what? That is reasonable.
The bears or something, yada yada.
Also, you want to read this next meme?
So Arky is transgender, lesbian, and Transformers canon now. Can't have regular women anymore. Not allowed. lgbtqia characters fandom.com. It's not called cisformers, is
it? It is very true that, you know, to be honest.
Yeah, I think people being offended that a woman isn't straight and cis, it's like, okay, cope.
There's a door right over there.
Yeah.
You know, if I had hand tracking there, you know, I would have shown you to the door.
True. She installed new hardware. Hell yeah. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Got a, how big is a transformer again?
I don't know.
Aren't they like 10 feet tall or something?
There was a funny time one time where I was chit-chatting with my partner. We saw one of those memes that was like, you will get so and so tons of money for every inch of height you take off, or you lose money for every inch of height you add. And I was like, damn, I could be a tall mommy girl with mommy milkers and all that shiz. I could be so much taller, or you could be like so much shorter if you wanted to. And she was like, yeah, I would. Unless Serb's renting. In that case, Serb would probably add to the height.
You know what? Being shorter or being taller, I would rather be shorter. Because then I can get
I
uppies.
would rather be taller because I'm already incredibly intimidating, so having me be significantly taller would definitely fix me, honestly. It would be a way more successful way to make
Like, how
women in a
tall are you
bar
now?
realize I'm gay and bark.
How tall are you now?
5 foot nothing.
You 5 foot nothing?
Unless I'm in heels, then I'm 5'11".
Dang. I'm like 5'8" and a little tiny bit.
Oh, that's about average woman height.
I guess that is true. But I'd rather be shorter. Rather be shorter.
That's valid. You should always be the way that you want to be.
True. Now I need to
I would
remove a
never
few
judge someone
spine
for changing their
pieces.
looks. I have fucking dyed hair, and I didn't spawn in with that shit.
I have
I have
not
makeup
touched
on,
my
and I
hair
didn't
at all.
spawn in with that either.
Alright, you want to read this next one?
I'm also lacking things that I spawned in with, so there's no room for me to judge. Lol.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
Capitalism historically erased trans existence from every culture it came across, and now has the audacity to claim that being trans is a modern creation. That reminds me of when I was in history class and they were like, okay, guys, we're going to pull out a completely different history book so we can start reading about black history because they removed that from the normal fucking history books. It's
That's
the
crazy.
same thing with trans people, honestly. Like, if you can find them in the history books that are written right now, X to doubt. But, like, they should be in there,
Hey,
shouldn't they?
did you hear about that super tall,
They
like
exist whether you write about
non-binary
them or not.
priestess person?
Oh, that sounds sick as fuck.
They had one eye that was made out of like animal fat and all that. And I'm like, imagine like some ancient non-binary priestess comes up to you and touches your chin. Like, you know.
Bro, if an ancient non-binary priestess walked up to me, I'd fucking die. I would simply perish. If a woman that is ancient hot priestess walked up to me, I would simply die.
True, true. Me too, me too.
I think a woman at Barnes and Noble tried flirting with me one time, and it was so unexpected that I simply stood like a flamingo.
She must have been very good at
Stomach.
flirting then.
Bro, you can literally just be like, cool hair, and I'd be like, because nobody flirts with me. Nobody has the balls. So when somebody
That's
does, it's just like,
understandable.
jump scare, woman jump scare.
I remember people would think I was flirting with them on like, socials. Whenever I would use the red heart.
Oh.
I was like, I'm basic, I only use the red heart, and then I swapped over to
Yeah, I
using the
only use the
purple heart.
purple ones. I have them as Ace Heart, so
Ooh,
I use them for everything.
that's cool.
Apparently, I watched a video earlier that said Microsoft is trying to indoctrinate people into being homosexuals by using the color purple in video games. So keep an eye out just in case you end up accidentally being turned gay by the color purple this month. If it happens, it's probably irreversible. You will be gay forever. You're gonna have to either start kissing women or vice versa.
Oh no. I've already started using the
The
purple
color has
heart.
the power to make you gay. Like, sorry, it's too late for you. A single
Tomato,
color that
run!
existed for years has been turning people gay and indoctrinating them. It's kind of sad. It was so funny. They were like associating bisexual lighting with the ability to turn people gay because the color is purple, and I was like, shit, darn. Guess gay now. Color having the power to unstraight your
Also, I
children,
love that
apparently.
snort. That was a good snort. I tell you, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I can snort it, and sometimes I just prevent myself when I become conscious of it.
Yeah. I think if I become conscious of the fact that I'm sneezing, it'll immediately come out like a weird kitten sneeze instead of like a normal ass sounding one. But that's just because like my nose will get like significantly tighter when I'm mid sneeze if I do that.
Hey,
It's not even
also,
trying to be cute, it's just an accident.
you know what's criminal?
Mhm.
That you cannot clip lesbian or gay in your title.
Weird.
I know. I wonder if gender fluid has that.
You want to know something else crazy? I went to
Nope.
the Spencer's and the Hot Topic recently, and they didn't have any
I
pan
will
flags,
later,
not a
tomato.
single one. My poor friend left there flagless. I got another ace flag though. Got to double down.
Oh. You know what you need?
hmm
A third one.
Oh, that's not fun.
Alright, we should really move on to the next meme. We have been at this for how long now? 1
Hey man,
hour?
it's Pride Month. We can take forever.
True, true. Isn't that what normally takes?
Yeah, it should take a really long time.
True,
Oh,
true.
I'm super flat. No, that's just me. That's just relatable. Well, before I started taking a metric fuckload of other things, anyway.
Okay, okay. Like I'm kind of in the middle, and it's because I drank so much milk. I did not like having a flat chest that the bones really just stinged me so much. So I drank so much milk. I was drinking 1 to 2 carton of these blue milks that had all the fat in it because I didn't like how flat my chest was.
I didn't like how flat my chest was, so I started looking up like how you can actually do that. And technically, it's considered a health condition. When your boobs grow, technically, that's a bad thing. Technically, so I just looked up every single medication that technically has that side effect, and you know what? I have taken at least 2 things that have that side effect.
Uh,
Unfortunately, I have C cups now. What a terrible side effect.
what a terrible side
Went from
effect.
A to C. Oh man.
Uh, Now I'm just imagining, you know the battery types? But it's
Mhm.
battery types for every boob size, every bra size.
Oh, that would be cool. I think they actually changed what you call a D battery now.
They changed the D
I could be
battery?
crazy though. Yeah, I think
And
it's like something else now. I think it's like a G6 or something.
I know
Uh,
there's a double A, and I know there's a triple A,
mhm.
and I know there's a square battery, but I always forget what that battery is called. I know there's
Yeah,
a
I
C
assume the
battery.
square battery was originally called a D, but apparently it's called like a G6 or something like that now. Or
Dang.
is it a G2? I don't fucking know. I
It
can't
grew in
remember.
size,
I
huh?
can't remember numbers.
It grew in
If I wanted to
size.
go in numbers, I wouldn't be a Twitch streamer.
Okay, let me. Battery names. Okay, so it goes AA, and then triple A, and then there's like C, and then there's R. So I don't know how it jumped from, that to that.
Yeah.
So it goes triple A, double A, C, which is a very chunky, like, double A battery, and,
Mhm.
oh, you would not believe it, it's not a G, it's a V. That is worse.
Oh, that's worse.
Imagine the back
Yeah.
pain on that.
Oh, D batteries are the ones that are like kind of chonky and they're like still
Hey,
round.
I see the
Those
D
are the kind
battery.
you put in a flashlight.
So we have A, C, and D, but no, like, B.
We need those J cup batteries.
Uh, I just, like, if I could spit there, I would have spit there. But all the air just went out my nose, like, it's super speed. Uh, okay, I was looking at the batteries. There is a B button, well, B battery, but it's called button. It's a battery that's B button.
Oh, does estrogen actually make alcohol stronger for you?
Let me go search it out then. I saw estrogen
I'm like looking at
minimal.
this meme and I'm like, damn, does it? Does it go harder? I don't know if that's like scientifically like a proven thing or if that's just like a joke. I'd believe it if somebody told me with a straight face. I'd just be like, yeah, that makes
Alcohol and
perfect
estrogen
sense.
have a complex two-way friendship. Consuming alcohol can increase blood level estrogen levels by slowing
Hmm.
down how the liver metabolysis and clears the
Yeah,
hormone.
metabolizes.
Okay, I can never speak properly. Uh,
It's alright.
Conversely, estrogen surges can trigger stronger cravings and drive binge drinking behavior.
Hmm.
This interaction affects fertility, menopause, and cancer risk. So don't drink and estrogenize. Alright, we should move on to the next meme, shouldn't we? We're
It
on
sounds
a.
like it says both do and don't at the same time. It's like this will slow down your livery so and so, which will make the alcohol hit harder and the estrogen like process through like your blood more slowly or something like that. But
Hey,
it also sounds like it'll actually just kill you in the long term. But like that's
probably
completely
will.
average for alcohol, honestly.
True. You know what? I don't even drink any alcohol.
I think it's been months since I drank alcohol. I think I drank like a cup of pink lemonade alcohol to celebrate the perishing of an abusive prick.
Ah,
And then after that, I just didn't do like anything else. Like I don't drink alcohol regularly.
do you know
I
where pink
try to do my
lemonade comes from?
orgies. Uh, the pink lemons. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no.
Oh no.
Some guy was washing pink tights in a river, or red tights, and it made the water pink, so he sold it as pink lemonade.
That's so valid.
Okay. How girls who use want to be treated. That is so true. That is so true.
Yeah, that is
Hey,
exactly
you
how
got there
my
before me. How
boyfriend
could
being
you? How
treated.
could you? Fine. I guess I'll be the dom later. Eh? Alright, here's a patriotic red, white, and blue pretzel twist. Freshness guaranteed. That's definitely Walmart. Wait, what's the year on that thing? 1402?
No, the year is like this year because I've seen them in store.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that is actually quite cool. Would you get that?
I would definitely get that. I love America so much. This is my
True.
favorite. This is my
America.
favorite America. Yeah, this is patriotism.
I'll
Be
buy
patriotic. Buy
500
as
of
many of
these
these.
and give it out to the community to show my appreciation
Honestly,
for
I
America.
would too. If I had that kind of money, honestly, I would literally buy them and then hand them out to like every single homeless person. I'd hand them to like every single like food bank and I would just like hand them to every single house guest. This is the only thing we're eating until the trans Girl Scouts start selling cookies for the year. Then I'm buying a metric fuckload of peanut butter patties and nobody can stop me.
What does a peanut patty taste like?
Chocolate covered peanut butter over a cookie.
Okay, okay. I've never had one of
Mhm.
those before, and it's probably because we don't really have Girl Scouts or other stuff here. Like,
Okay,
it's
God,
died
making
here.
a self note to bring some peanut butter patties with me to when I visit Europe in an undisclosed time because chat and absolutely nobody needs to know where I am and when I am.
True,
Right, I
true.
probably shouldn't tab out because Discord can still see stuff. Oops. Let me just
Alrighty.
for 3 seconds.
You taking 3 seconds?
No, I'm just hiding my Discord for 3 seconds so I can write something down because I write all my self notes into like a random server.
And you say you're not
If
ADHD
anyone
enough.
saw all of my grocery lists, no, you didn't. Nobody
Also,
saw the fact that I didn't pay my phone bills and that I didn't, that I buying a handful of icing in soup.
Uh, you know what? I did
Yeah, I just have like a
actually.
note like, damn, I want a calzone, and it's just like, calzone recipe.
Is it
My
calzone or
DMs
the
are
calzone?
crazy. Calzone, it's cheesy, bready, garlicky, ricotta, and mozzarella filled thing.
Okay, okay. I thought it was like the calzone that we have over here, where it's like donor meat, cheese, and some other stuff that's surrounded in breaded stuff.
Hopefully, the Girl Scouts will visit in a timely manner this year, and I can like stop them and buy like enough cookies to fill a storm shelter.
Hey. Also, do you remember the story of when Girl Scouts were labeled as communists?
That's crazy. The Girl Scouts are communist and the trans folks are terrorists?
Wow.
Damn, this is America's crazy. What a crazy
I
place we
wonder
have.
what the government is then. Maybe a certain file format.
Nah, that can't be right.
That
I
can't be
know what the
right.
government is. They're the heroes. Just like in that one documentary about the KKK. Those are the heroes.
Ah, yes. Cakes, cakes, and cakes.
Yeah.
You know, there was actually a company
I'd
that
go
was
for a
called
cake.
Cakes, Cakes, and Cakes, and it was KKK.
That does sound good. I want a cake.
I
Cake
could
would
go,
fix me.
I could go cake right now, but my stomach did not, could not handle that. I literally had to run to the
I
bathroom before
saw,
stream because my stomach decided to, not agree with the food that I ate just like 20 minutes beforehand.
I saw a 1992 cookbook, and every single page I flipped in the dessert section looked so good, and I was like, I can't eat this many cakes. I can't. I can't.
We're in like the same
I
boat there.
can't just eat like a delicious apple cake and then proceed to eat a Boston cream cake and then proceed to eat another cake. Like the kitchen would look absolutely disastrous, and I'd be sitting on the couch like, moonlighting
Disastrous, but at least
cakes.
it'd be tasty. Also, that
And it
reminds
would be
me, I do
hours of
actually.
labor. I'd be sweating.
Do you want like a cook, recipe before we move on to our next meme?
No, let's keep looking at memes.
I was
Look
looking. I
at that
was
a
already
little bit
slipping the
later.
pages. You're getting this now, okay?
Okay.
What do you want? You want a drink
Hi,
recipe?
Courtney. Courtney, are you trying to say hello to chat? Do you want to say hi again?
Courtney, share yours of wisdom.
She like just put her paw on mine and then squeaked directly into my microphone. I don't even know if that picked her up.
I heard like a crisp noise, and that was it.
Mhm.
Alright, do you want a drink syrup recipe?
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
It's 2 cups of water, lemon and lime, and orange. So that's I think that's a peel? No. That is like the peeled versions of those three. Fennel seeds, about 1/4. Nutmeg, about 3 bits of nutmeg. 1/4 of cloves. Vanilla extract, a teaspoon. Uh, Cinnamon stick, 3 cups of sugar. Half a zest of lemon, lime, and orange. Put juices into a jar and strain liquid after simmering to a boil. Oh, boil to cook until a boil and then simmering afterwards. Sorry, I mixed it up there.
It's fine. I usually just cook instead by putting everything to medium or high, and then I just wait until it's done.
Hey, but I have a.
Because technically, some recipes will be like, bring it to a boil and then reduce the heat, and I'll be like, reduce it? Nah. This thing will be done faster if I don't.
That is true. That is true. I have a recipe for chocolate mints. You boil sugar in a pot, and then add mint. Mix cool. Well, mix, then let it cool slightly. Then add to blender. Melt chocolate chunks, dark with cocoa powder, and lactose-free milk, coconut oil. Mix and heat up mint and add both mixtures to a pot. Properly mix them. Pour into
Does this recipe
molds.
accept other oils?
Yeah, you can put other oils in it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna use probably a neutral flavored oil. I was about to say like a gremlin for 3 seconds, just use a peanut oil. But that would be definitely tasting like something at the end there.
True,
Something
true.
very interesting.
Minty peanuts flavor. Alright, I got a recipe for cheese sauce. You want that before we move on to the next meme?
God, we really gotta just dedicate a stream to like exclusively talking about all the like delicious recipes.
That is true, that is true. I actually have, like, you know, the schedule that I'm supposed to be doing. Wait 1 second. I have a schedule that I'm supposed to do. I don't think I have my schedule in here. I don't have my schedule in here. I think I had it in
You like that?
I had
Does
it.
my mouth tracking even? Okay, it does.
Also, I might just delete that. There we go. Oh, that's 95 too. There we go. Tell you, it's all scuffed today, that's what I'll say. Okay, you want to read this one?
It is, that's why we didn't start very fast. Are we looking at the box one or the other one?
The box one.
Okay. You do not fit in here. Okay, we will make our own place. Why are you excluding us? Oh no. You do not fit in here.
They always like to get into the box. They're like cats. They like to get into stuff and then just,
they're
you know.
very like lead where they're not welcome most of the time.
Hey, like, oh, I've closed this
like
door
when
and now they want
the
into it.
head pride. It's like, oh no, this is all the countries it's illegal to be straight in. Literally nowhere. Anyway.
You know what, I want to check that up. I wonder if there's like a place out there that just bans straight people.
That would be so funny. If you find one, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Also, I don't think tiny deserted islands in the middle of nowhere count. Otherwise, I would just buy one, make it illegal to be straight.
There is none. But imagine one of those little tiny like
darn, there's none. How are they gonna be oppressed then?
Imagine there's like a tiny country out there that just decides to ban straight people.
Yeah, honestly, if I owned like a tiny island in the middle of nowhere, I'd 100% just ban straight people there so that they can pretend that they're oppressed. I'd be like, yeah, we don't have any straight cis people on this island. It's illegal to be straight and cis here.
We have
bisexual at the same time.
We have bisexual Megan. We have Jeremy, non-binary. We have Bob.
You gotta have pronouns to live here. Lol.
Actually, we're only accepting neo pronouns.
Oh, that would be even funnier. They'd be so afraid to go there.
True, true.
The amount of people there who would change their pronouns to Faye, probably just for the funnies.
Faye would be pretty good.
Okay.
I think I had that for a sing back in the day. Alright. Trans people can wait 7...
What? I don't think I've ever cared about which pronouns I'm referred to. I think very much like in the I don't care.
Hey.
Anyone can call me whatever they like.
You know, there's this one person that I know, and I feel like their gender flux. Because they keep, you know, fluxing and then, you know, keep going back and then, you know, forth. All binary, triple binary.
Triple binary. Double down. Use all the binds.
Alright, I think this is part of the knowledge part of the trans meme area. Trans people can wait 7 years for NHS initial assessment. This was back in 2023. This is so sucky.
Oh, this is the BBC News.
Oh, you were thinking it was other BBC News, right?
No, the British Broadcasting System.
No,
that's where they release Doctor Who and Sherlock Holmes. Those are the only things
I was making a joke, you know.
Nah, I only like the British Broadcasting.
What do you mean?
I don't like the other kind. Lamau.
There's literally a place called, Babies Cartoons, and it's BBC.
Yeah, Doctor Who. Also,
uh,
Sherlock, Benedict Cumberbatch, honestly. I know he's like an old man now, but like, his abs used to be honestly on fleek.
true. I have seen those photos. Oh wait, we have a recurring meme. Let me remove it. All right, you ready for the next meme? You want to read this one?
The pregnancy test one. Never stop trying, folks. If you keep trying, it'll eventually work. Just keep trying.
True. Tomato, get on that.
Me too. That's what I'm also doing. My wife.
Well, I sure hope you're doing your wife.
Someone's got to figure out how to get trans women pregnant. That's gonna be
True.
me.
You are our
I'm
head scientist. You shall discover all the secrets.
Hell yeah. No, I'm just gonna divulge it to the public instantly. That way they can't even assassinate me about it.
Also, I love that the face is for pregnant is and then for not pregnant is The squished face. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you seen that one meme? The meme that's like, "You're not pregnant? We both have coochies." Darn, I'll keep trying.
Now I'm just reminded of that one Twilight meme, and it's I think I might be pregnant, and it's after like strap game night.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, you can see the fucking Jace meme where it's like, "Blop blop blop, get pregnant." It's like he's pregnant.
Also, you want to look at this next meme?
The male to female bathroom meme.
Yeah. If you look at it, there's a disabled thing. So they were disabled, and then they became man, and then they became female.
Did they transition out of being disabled, or are they still disabled as a woman?
That is a real question.
Because like, there's not a disabled symbol on the top. There's only one on the bottom. Was the disability actually just gender dysphoria all along?
That could be true. You're speaking facts. This is why you are head scientist.
That's why I'm the smartest girl kisser professionally.
You know what? I'm clipping that there. Not that bit. The other bit. Okay. You want some Greek lesbian feta sheep milk Essex street cheese for $9.24? It's about almost £1.
Greek lesbian feta sheep milk cheese. Lesbian feta. You know, I would ask where you source this from, but honestly, I think I already know where you source this from.
Yeah, obviously, it's Lesbos.
I've gotten my milk and cheese from there too.
Who would not want their, It's just a farm called Lesbian Farm.
Yeah. It's
or
actually
Lesbos.
Just a bedroom you like locally obtain from there.
Ah yes, it just has a little sticker, locally obtained. From your local, and it's like the person's name, like, oh, it's a Megan.
Oh my god, wait, I gotta do that. I gotta start an elaborate Ponzi scheme where people buy their eggs and milk from my place, and the eggs are just normal chicken eggs, and the milk is locally sourced from trans women.
Is that why you're coming to the UK, so that you can start a business here? Oh, come get some.
That would be so funny.
Here's some estrogen. Come into the barn.
Nah, I definitely gotta start it in the US, because then I can get more people to drink girl milk.
Hey.
And that'll hopefully remove the brain mold or whatever is wrong with the conservatives.
We just increase their levels of estrogen.
Mm-hmm. The more they drink from the transgenders, the more they have to accept it. If
also,
that doesn't indoctrinate them, I don't know what will.
As a I decided to add this to the meme area because this was very useful stuff. MTF Trans Voice Tutorials by Fairy Princess Lucy playlist. Go check it out, gang. Go check it out. I'm not smart enough to figure this out yet, so yous can go figure it out yourself.
Speaking of the lesbian feta, I feel like there's another type of thing too that I can't think of right now. That was like another funny thing you can consume. That's
Gay
like
baloney.
silly like that. Oh, I haven't seen that one.
There's gay
Oh, there was
baloney.
also one time I was buying dresses on the internet, and I was like, "Oh damn, I want a Yuri dress." Because the dress was called Yuri because the Japanese translation for the word lily is that.
Oh.
And I have the most beautiful Yuri kimono.
You know, I'm writing Yuri Kimono now to see.
Sweet, the local estrogen dealer. I'd be Walter Whiting the estrogen or something.
You know what? These are very, like, you know, regular dresses. These are very regular dresses, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they're not super special, but I think the way that you add the Yuri to the dress is you just put on the dress and then you invite a woman into your house who's trans and then you spread her. Spread her like a buffet real quick. That's how you add the Yuri to the dress.
I guess that's how you get, what do you call it? Spreadable butter.
Oh, true. That's how you get girl cream. Lesbian cream for the feta.
Oh, I almost choked there. A burp started going up my throat there, and it was like it popped right at the top of my throat.
Oh, don't start choking. That would be unfortunate. We'll have to explain to Twitch that you didn't die on your camera.
I somehow, you know, got taken out by spreadable
The
butter.
He doesn't want you to know this, but the butter is free. You can just get it.
Sorry, I was just taking a second to process all that. Alright, you ready for another meme?
How would you read this one?
The sequel to Good Girl, Guide to Murder, Good Girl, Bad Blow, all new New York something that's owned by Amazon now, Holy Jacks. Oh no, it's pointing.
Oh no.
It's
you hear that, chat? Y'all are good girls.
Chat is good girls, confirmed. You can't beat the allegations now. You have to accept it.
This is canon. This is canon. You just have to accept it.
Now I'm just reminded.
Let me see. Let me see if I can do something that'll upset Meadow if she ever watches. Let's see. How do I do this again? Let me see if my vocal cords will work for that. Good girl. I probably can't do better than that.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
My vocal cords never do what I want them to do.
You know what? That is me, basically. That is me. You know what? I'm glad that I never added that era redeem. The closest thing that people can get to ara is nya. Nya. Nya.
I think there's an RR on mine. Yeah, there is. It's actually cheaper than like any of the voice redeems, so.
Oh, let me go check. How much is it? How much is it? It's about 500, isn't it? Well, 1,000. Where's this? 1,000? Dang. I'm like 600 short. Please stream for the next 5 days so I can save up enough points.
It's true for the next 5 days. Man, I really gotta, honestly. Everyone in Taiko's chat, since I have you all hostage right now, and everyone in my chat as well, since you're all being held here against your will. Thank you, DM. Nice to see you, Meowchi. Let's see, since I have y'all hostage. Should I keep going on my playthrough of In Sound Mind? Continue on my playthrough of let's see. I could continue on my Digimon playthrough.
You know what?
Or I could start a playthrough of Dot Hack. I could also do a funny thing for Pride Month and show you guys the gayest things I have on my pewter.
I would like to recommend a game to play on the channel. You could probably complete it within like 1 or 2 streams. Fuss Snow, the lesbian visual novel.
True. I also gotta play National Park Girls.
Oh, what was that?
Because they're from the same creators of The Stars Above Prelude, which I love that one.
Okay, repeat that title again before the one.
National Park Girls.
National Park Girls. Oh, that is actually quite cool. I really love that. I love that model. That model gives a lot of gender envy. I'm gonna save that for later.
There's so many good ones. If you look at the entirety of their dev team's creations, they have at least, I think, 2 other Yuri games under their belt that they've made. I think I have 1 of their 3 games. No, I'm just kidding. I have 2 of their 3 games.
If I had $20, I would buy this game, you know.
Oh my god, if I had $20, guys, y'all would see me thirsting on stream over the girl from the 3rd BTD game.
They're having a sale right now.
She's just an office lady who'd throw me into her basement, and I'd be so down.
They're having a sale right now for one other game, and it's $8 or $9. About $10 for you.
That's kind of neat.
It's
Everybody donate to Keiko right now. Give her all of your money, or donate to me. I will.
You know what? Donate to Sweet. Donate to Sweet.
Artist in my area.
Sweet deserves it more for what they've been going through.
Yeah, shit sucked. I'd probably just use it to pay my phone bill at that point, though, so it wouldn't be any spent on any nifty games or anything.
Yeah.
I also want to stream more often in general, so I can make that 5 cents an hour.
Can't believe it's 5 cents an hour.
Yeah, real American wages be like.
At least, you know, if you work hard enough, it can be $7.30 an hour.
That's crazy.
I know that's like, you know.
The minimum is in this actual state that I'm in now. Before it was $7. Oh, I think it was like $12 in the state I was before this too, and I don't even know what it is now. I probably won't even look that up. I can't be bothered.
Also, would you like to read this next meme?
Oh, this one's a beautiful meme. This is so perfect. Wedding ring? No thanks. Just put a collar on me.
This would be nice. So, what I plan if I have a wedding is wedding swords.
Oh yeah, that would also be so sick.
But I would forge the swords myself, and then also inscribe their history on it. To the first time we met. That's what I would do.
That's so cute. Just have it directly etched into the blade.
Hey. Alright, you want to read this next one?
But then you gotta care for your blades constantly to make sure that they never rust. That way, the words can never be removed.
My one idea was to get this little sheltered bit outside in a cottage area. Because I want to move to a cottage one day.
Oh, that sounds so cozy.
So,
I also wish
I can be alone from society and just do what I want to do, you know?
Man, if Wi-Fi was still good in a cottage in the middle of the woods, I'd live in a cottage in the middle of the woods.
You're judging Wi-Fi. Think about it. you can make the Wi-Fi better in the cottage than you could in a crowded area. Big brain.
I don't know. The Wi-Fi here's pretty ass in a lot of places. I think there are places that only Elon offers Wi-Fi, and his Wi-Fi is pretty fucking awful.
Hey, you know what? Florida Wi-Fi, really bad.
Florida Wi-Fi, it depends. It depends how much you pay for whether it's good or not.
Hey.
Because I
Or
think Spectrum is also owned by Comcast or something like
Spectrum is like the worst, I tell you. I've heard entire stories from my one friend, and they would call them up, and it was like they were on like, you know, calls constantly to them because it kept going out and in, out and in. Also, would you like to read this next meme?
Need to see what these memes say. Me when my parents refused to ever use my new name or allow me to change it on anything despite me literally dressing as a woman and looking like one now. Oh, that reminds me of when Trump was like, you gotta make sure your passport has the incorrect gender markers on it because we fucking hate you. And it's like, okay, yeah, explain to the TSA worker why I have these massive fucking titties.
Oh. Oh.
That won't be confusing for them at all.
That would be pretty, you know, funny, to be honest. You just show up and you're like this 10 out of 10 model.
Like, puts boobs on like fucking table and like 10-pound double D's.
Also, emergency warning. That's a good one. Alright, you want to read this one? I'm definitely not making you read the ones that all have the swear words in it.
Rude!
Well, you know, I don't like
Trans
swearing,
people
you know.
simply existing doesn't hurt you in any way. You crybaby. You crybaby B.
That is a good one. This one's good. You should send this one to Meadow.
I should send her like literally all of these, except she can view them at any time. Trans girls would be like, it's hard. 6 months in like, I don't look any different, and then show you this. True.
It's Charizard and
Is
Dragonite.
probably more booba.
Uh,
One of my friends was like, I've been doing DIY estrogen for a while. And then she'll be like, puts her massive mommy milkers in the chat, and it's like, no.
there. You gotta get
Estrogen
information for me.
sorcery, honestly.
You gotta get information for me. If I had money, I would buy online DIY, you know, stuff for it.
If I had money, I would also be buying estradiol.
True. You need to stockpile that stuff. I definitely do not have any on my phone. Like, if you went to my phone and you went to my, what do you call it? Health area. Oh wait, that's loose.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't go to people's thrones. If you go to people's thrones and you give them money for estrogen, they'll have estrogen. Don't do that.
True. There's definitely not wild...
Don't even look. This isn't reverse psychology.
There's definitely not wild yam, 500 milligrams, vegetarian, 60 tablets, dioxygen, estrogen therapy, 60 tablets.
Also, guys, don't go to HRT websites in general. Don't go to hrtclub.com and apply to speak to a doctor to receive HRT. Don't do that. You would get estrogen delivered directly to your home, or testosterone. It would be both convenient because you won't have to go outside to out yourself, and you won't have to leave your house to pick up the prescription.
That is true. There is definitely not also a estrogen gel on what do you call it? Amazon. Definitely not.
Oh yeah, also another thing. Don't buy those little pill things that you can get at the NSFW stores in real life, because if you buy those, You might get an un-FDA regulated version of Viagra. So don't do that. If you do that, you might accidentally get testosterone. And if you get testosterone when you want testosterone, then the government will be mad at you. That's why you shouldn't do it.
When have we listened to the government? Always, yes, always.
Yeah, I listen to the government. I'm a good American citizen.
I am a good American, I'm not even American. Oh,
yeah,
look.
This is my favorite American takeout right here. This is the most American of all time.
Also, the next meme is in Texas.
Something.
You want to read this one?
Man, I love that flavor of Monster too.
That is a good flavor. The thing is, I've never even tried Monster. I can't even have Monster because it's bad for my hair.
The strawberry dream flavor. It's pretty good.
Hey.
Honestly, yeah, I don't think you should fuck with energy drinks. They're always bad for your heart side.
That is true.
How to get through tough times. Read more Yuri. Kiss more women. Be gay to crime.
Are you already on to the next meme? You could have told me. Well, so that's so true. Trans meme. Cuddling my trans wife in the trans bed. This is peak. This is peak. This is goals right here.
So
Somehow, trans people got something to do with this.
Me converting my bed to the trans bed. Trans agenda.
Do you see this next meme?
You shouldn't say it. What if everyone hates me now? Should I have worn something else? What if I get beat up? What if they all laugh at me? Am I making a mistake? Is it really going to be okay if I'm a girl?
And then we do actually have the rest of the story here. It's backwards, just so you know. You read backwards.
Oh, is it backwards? Okay.
Oh, no, you read it from the bottom up.
Hey, Ash. Looking good, rocking that skirt. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Thanks, I've actually been really nervous and kind of terrified about what other people would think. Hey, screw what other people think. What matters is you getting to be yourself 100%. Also, like, none of the guys in this shitty school know a single thing about women. And half of the girls are... Oh. Oh. I'll break their nose for you. Don't worry, okay? So valid. In an objective, platonic kind of way. Yeah, I was like, there's no way this girl isn't just trying to talk the other girls down because she's trying to flirt with you. There's literally no way.
True. But also, that when I saw that originally, that was such a wholesome comic.
Wait 1 second, this isn't a meme. And true. Everything's a meme if it makes you smile.
True. It's also in trans memes and knowledge, so this could be knowledgeable for people. Alright, I want to lose about 20 pounds of weight. No way, fam. You're perfect just as you are. I think I want to switch genders. I'll get the scissors. You know,
I said to my, I'm just gonna call him my brother. That's not what he technically is, but from a legal standpoint at least. But I told my brother, he was like, damn, you just have to compete with the cats instead for being the favorite daughter. And then I was like, well, at least I don't have to compete with you. And he was like, damn, let me cut that off. And I'm like, Mom said no blood. You can't do that. You can't do that here. You can't give yourself quantum surgery in the living room.
Oh, that is too good. As I say, if you've been on DIY HRT or at least 2 years HRT, as I say, just go to Thailand, get some bottom surgery. The process is not that difficult. You know. You get the surgery.
It's just the recovery that's like the longest.
And then you spend a few days in the hospital bed, and then 2 weeks in the city that you had the surgery in, and then you're able to go home, and then back when you're home, you recover and rest until you're fully, healed up. You can also do your dilation stuff, by,
Yeah, if you do get that one.
prescribed stuff. I want to
And you
get
do what
the
doctors tell
full, transplant thing in the future.
you. Yeah.
I would like to
I think
have
one of my
Hannah's
friends was
baby.
looking into those options recently, and I was like, that's nifty. Apparently, there's a whole manga that in detail describes every single gender affirming, like, sort of surgical
Ooh.
procedure you can get to dumb it down for people who don't know all the medical terms
Hey,
and can't really figure out what they want based on that.
that is pretty cool, to be honest. That is cool.
Mhm.
You know what? You should try and find that link and send it in here,
Oh yeah, I should send it in chat actually.
so
Let me
everyone can
stop
have it
screen
later.
sharing this so people won't see the weirdness that I have on here. Nobody gets to see my other servers. You only get to see the memes.
You only get to see
Also,
server this, server that. Also, I found out you had a head pad, emote.
Mhm.
Okay, Maldy, you said banned, you shall be banned then. Kapow. I'm joking. You just get annihilated out of nowhere.
Yoink.
You know
Alright,
what? I'm
everyone.
probably the
Finish the
best
manga.
moderator because I don't do my job unless I'm here.
Yeah, I think most people work that way, not doing it unless they're there.
Hey, I have like 90 well, not 90 moderators, almost 90 moderators at this point because I keep moderating every single friend I have. And then bam.
Oh, that reminds me. One of these days, I really want to do this funny thing.
But what
I
is it?
can't do it now, but it would be a really funny idea. So, if I were to actually get a good Twitch payout this month, I will gift as many people as I can afford to a copy of Mama's Sleeping Angels because
Oh.
I love the developer. They're the sweetest person. The game is literally just about girl kissing. You heal your friends by kissing them. Everyone's a woman. It's fantastic.
That is good. That is
You
good.
need to feed your mother curses, kiss your homies to heal them. It's a fantastic game. Great
Okay,
fun as
I'll
a
see you
boring game.
tomorrow for our next stream so that we can make sure that you've streamed constantly. Actually, am I busy tomorrow? It's Sunday today.
Let's see, am I busy tomorrow too?
And tomorrow is Monday.
Oh, you still can't see my Discord.
I don't know if I'm busy Monday. I don't think so.
On my schedule. I'm busy at 1 p.m. Ugh. But if we do it at 4 p.m., then I'm not busy all of a sudden.
True. What time is 4 p.m. for you?
4 p.m. was the time you were doing today. It was like 4:30.
Okay, so if I do the PST, no, you're EST. No, you're PST.
No, I'm actually CST now.
CST time to UK time. And then I go to converter. So 4 p.m. for you would be near to midnight for me, that being 10 p.m. So that's 22.
Oh my god, is it actually that late for you right now?
It is currently almost midnight. It's 4 minutes still midnight.
Oh no. You need to stream with me earlier, I feel like, one of these days. I don't want to make you stay up all night.
Well, if I stream earlier and then you can't do stuff early in the morning that you might need to do.
Just stream with me sometime after at 10 a.m. because then I'll be awake.
Okay.
Well, I
Yo,
mean, you could
it's
stream with me at 6
9:59.
a.m.
Get up.
too. I wouldn't even notice. I don't really sleep.
Oh, okay. Alright, you want to go into our next meme now?
Yeah, it's so sick.
Alright. Realistic transition goals. And there's this one character from I think Scott Pilgrim game. Not
Yeah,
sure.
it's got Program versus the World. I think that's the animated series.
I actually need to
Also,
play that game.
Ramona is the most, like, not cis-het coded character, I feel like, because she just dyes her hair every day and, like, is a manic pixie dream girl.
Hey. Also, you want to read this next one?
Cousin, my beloved old friend. I'm Jaza now. Jaza, my beloved old friend. If Klingons can get it, so can you. Yeah, it's simply that simple.
True, true.
If somebody tells you your name, you can use it. I think at some point in time, a conservative only knew the name that I told them, so they were using my chosen name because they didn't know my real name. It's simply that easy. They can do it. They can do it. They just choose not to.
True, true.
And that's why you need the anti-misgender spray bottles.
Also, this
Really shit with
next
it,
meme is
honestly.
pretty cool. This is baby no money with a trans right flag. But I tell you, that guy up in the left-hand corner kind of looks like Markiplier's like twin.
Real Markiplier in real life. You know, Baby No Money, he's kind of cool. He followed me one time, and then I accidentally blocked him. It's nice though, I blocked him, I promise. I promise.
You blocked baby no money.
Damn, I thought it was a bot. I was like, who's BBNO dollar sign? I never heard of that person in my life. Sounds like a robot.
Oh, you know what? I'm clipping that now. That's too hilarious not to.
It's true, I didn't know who he was until, like, my girlfriend told me. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. He should collab with me just to spite me for not knowing who he was.
You know what? That would be pretty cool. I tried to get him to play Minecraft with me. Didn't want to.
Oh, I should.
It would have been a great time. I tell you, it would have been a great time.
You know what, chat? If I get any gift subs, this month, I'll actually DM him to ask him if he wants to hang out.
It would be pretty
He'll
cool.
totally say yes. I have so many trans friends, and I bet he'd love hanging out with all of them.
True, true. Alright, you want to read this next meme?
I'm such an alpha friend collector. I'm so, trans friend pilled. Okay. Been in movies. Oh dear Lord and Father, please forgive us. We know it's a sin and it's okay. I think it's okay to be gay, especially lesbian gay. Huh? God is a pervert. I heard that. It's divine punishment. You have to kiss each other more. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sad, though. That's so sad. Especially because the god of that, like, I think specifically the Christian religion and maybe Catholic religion, they, like, canonically impregnated an underage person.
What?
That's good. That's not my god.
You know what? That is kind of, you know, quite common, to be honest.
No, she was like.
Oh, that just reminded me of
Virgin Mary was like 14 or something, and you're like 16.
that reminds me.
The next one.
There is a what do you call it? There is a king that was born in Scotland from his mother, who fell off a horse and had to be chopped open. And for some reason, that reminded me of that.
When I fall off a horse and it makes me pregnant.
Well, they were pregnant before, but still, you know. It just reminded me of that.
Nah. Correlation is causation. She fell off the horse and it made her pregnant.
Okay. Here's our next meme. You want to say this one?
The untucked one?
Yeah. I don't even know how people tuck, to be honest.
That in my very first thought. I think you're supposed to, like, take it, push something in, and then shove the other thing under between your legs.
Hey.
It looks like it hurts. So, I don't know how to do that.
Me either. Alright, on to our next meme.
I'd
Lidded hang, sister.
I'd rather shove a packer in my thing just so that people think I'm not what I am. That way they'll be offended at me instead.
You know, they were actually selling that kind of underwear for like bikini people, for people going to the beach. so they wouldn't get approached by men.
That's so valid. Honestly, sometimes I think about just getting a pair of like leggings and then just shoving like a 14-inch something in there, so that people just see that on my pants and they'll just be personally offended,
You
but
know
won't be
what?
able to acknowledge it.
With what I've seen on like socials, that's like average. Now. I don't know how, but why does everyone have that size?
I don't know. Women be packing, honestly. Look at the
True,
hella.
true. Alright, our next meme. You want to read this one?
Now you read it.
Alright, in my phone notes sits increasingly aesthetic force femme. Dude, I can do perfect impressions. We are fictional characters, so they'll just play the actual characters VO, saying my lines as a joke. Really? Yeah, listen, I am Princess Backbreakers. Might I offer you, kind man, anything for your work? Haha, bro, that's hilarious. Yeah, I am. Dude, what's going on? My voice won't change back. If I could do a good voice impression, it would be like, yes, listen, I am Princess Backbreakers. I'm not very good at voices. This is why I do not do, voice training. Is that I cannot figure that stuff out. Alright, you want to read this next one? Hello?
Yeah,
We
sorry.
lost
I
Sweet
was
for a second there.
restarting my brain cells for 3 seconds.
Okay, you can read this one.
Otherwise, my brain cells will just like turn off. Stop
This was
working.
part of the knowledge thing that I found recently.
Our new research estimates that 2.8 million people age 13 plus identify as transgender. That includes 724,000 youth 13 to 17 and 2.1 million adults 18 plus. That's neato. I think honestly it's great that more people have become comfortable with using transgender as their
Hey,
personal identity.
I tell you, California
Everyone
has
should be able to be themselves.
263,000.
Well, it is a huge place.
Let's find the lowest place. ND has 3,000. Everyone go to ND. I don't even know what ND is.
ND? I don't know either.
Well, there's MT.
I assume that it's because there's hardly any people there, and that's why. Because if you look, New Jersey has 64.7k because they have a high population density, and New Mexico only has 6.9k because they have a low population density.
Yeah. That is
There'd
very
be more if
interesting.
there were more people.
That is very interesting, I tell. I'm
New York
trying to
has a
figure out
high
what
number because
ND
they also have a
is.
high population
If
density.
WA is Washington, OR
Let's
is
see.
Oregon,
There's
MT.
WD, so there's Washington, there's Montana, there's Minnesota, I think. And then there's whatever the fucking ND is.
There's a butt
It will be
shaker
on
in chat.
Let me just Google state ND. North Dakota.
Ah, everyone go to North Dakota. It is flat up there, just like most people. Alright, let's move on to our next one before they find out. I wish all trans children a very long live long enough to get revenge. This one's
That's so
good.
bad.
This one's good. This one gets we'll give this a heart. Alright. You want to read these next ones? These are kind of like, a bunch of like posts that I saw. So they're very out of order. So, you want to read this one?
Sure. Do you all understand? Do you see? Does this make sense? I want to look like her is gender. I want to look like her is not. I want to be her friend. It is not. I want to fuck her. I want to fuck her is gender. I want to be her friend is gender. Is I want to fuck her gender? I don't know. I might be a little too stupid. I understand the other two things.
Well, you have that like feeling like, oh, I really like this person. And it turns out, no, you were actually just gender envy the entire time. All right, how about this next one? You want to read this one?
Let's see. It is important to stress that denying kids access to gender affirming care and forcing them to go through a wrong gendered puberty is abuse and will do damage. It is equally important to stress this damage is not irreparable. It is not over if you didn't start transitioning early.
All right, let's move on to our next one. But that was very true.
You can transition at any age you want, but people trying to actively prevent you from doing so is cringe. They're cringe and they need to get their shit together.
Where are you?
We're on the next one. HRT doesn't work past puberty. Uh, this is from Liv Smith. HRT doesn't work past puberty. Bitch, I started at 29 looking like a 40-year-old coal miner.
They do.
Oh,
They
that's
do.
so
They
sad.
did look like a dwarf back then.
They aged me. I'm 32 now, with half of that time microdosing. People need to pack it in with this doom and gloom shite.
True. True.
Yeah,
This
like,
this
you
one
can
hits.
still transition after you've hit puberty. I think the only downside that I've heard puberty blockers make it more difficult for you to get the gender affirming care surgery that turns it inside out because you have less to work with.
Ah.
And that's the only thing that I've heard. That would be technically a downside. Other than that, you do you. I want people commenting on trans issues to strike a balance. We cannot afford to understate the harms that denying trans children access to timely transition care will do. We also cannot afford to make trans kids think this will leave them uh, irretrievably broken and wrong. That doesn't help. Yeah, simply telling a child the identity that you identify with is wrong and bad, and you cannot do it, even if it would make you a more happier version of yourself, is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever do that to anyone, not for any reason.
Also, I'm just looking at how small your model is. Just like the
Would you look at
short
that?
stack versus the tall stack. All right, this
Mm.
one's another one of that person. You know, I'll read this one for you. Don't worry, kid. You're gonna make it. This one's wholesome. I saw this and thought, this goes in my folder. I just have a folder filled with all these memes that I just dump in here. Alright. You ready for this next one? You want to read this one?
Okay. From Pupper Potatomus. You. Yes, you. You are trans enough to transition. You can work with power tools covered in motor oil and be trans. You can enjoy extreme sports and be trans. You can be a nerd and be trans. You can drink beer, wear leather, and swear like a sailor whilst being trans. You can like your. and be trans.
This one was pretty good.
True. I've met so many motor oil covered leather wearing lesbian trans
True, true.
women
You know what?
and goddamn women.
Oil, makes it more romantic sometimes. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine you get the, handkerchief and you're wiping the oil off their cheek and then you go in for a kiss afterwards.
Mm,
That'd be
cute.
peak. That's peak romance right there. Alright.
I'd
Now
probably be like, Meadow, Meadow, can you do this thing for me? And then when she's sweaty, it's a trap. Then she has to take it off.
remember everyone, go donate to Sweet so that they can go do their thing and dominate Meadow.
True. The more money I have, the more I can spoil her rotten.
This is why
Or
I
get
reposted
a
their
down
things
payment on a
earlier.
place.
Did,
Yep,
did,
every single penny donated will go directly to me. Probably, honestly, just paying a deposit on an apartment and then making her hang out with me in real life too.
hang out? No.
And then I'll post
They're
her
going to the
pictures.
dungeon chamber for the rest of their life.
True. This is the dog crate I got in an XXL.
It's just pink and it has all these blankets, a TV, enough room for cuddling.
Hi again. Sorry, I think my thingy that redeem is broken very sadly. I keep trying to update it and it's not working because it hates me.
You know what? That was me and Tiger Fry earlier.
It's literally still not working. Why are you like this?
Alright, I'll read this
When we
next
check for
meme.
an update, unable to update it.
Also, I'm sad Meadow did not want to join us today.
Yeah, she's probably just too shy to be honest.
They're missing out on all the peak memes I have collected.
And honestly, with all the memes we're going through, we'll probably have to game another time.
True,
Maybe
true.
Tomorrow.
What time is it? Like we're at the 2-hour mark already.
True.
I had like
dinner eventually. I'm gonna make like caramelized shallots in a red wine sauce with
that sounds nice.
salmon. Yeah, I got it from the D&D cookbook from the local library because fuck capitalism.
Libraries do be good.
Yeah, I can get every book for free.
I have like so many books that I could be counted as a library right now. I got at least 300 books.
I've got one book from the library. I can't check out too many because, like, it's not my library card, so I probably shouldn't get too many. I might lose track of them. Though I've never been penalized for losing track of a book. Every time I bring back a book and it's a little bit too late, they'll be like, "This book was made in like 50 years ago. This book is older than our library and has to have been rebound 5 times. You take it, don't come back." And I'll be like, "Okay."
I'll
bring you your book back. Puts it in my pocket.
Also, I just saw Yapperoni. Tomato, you missed out on so many of the good memes. You would have loved some of the memes. I even said, something about when you just left,
Many memes, many yappering.
What did I say about apologizing? Alright. I love it when I can understand something without needing to translate it. Sei transversigen gaten. Minen IKEA hotdog. Transfem coded amount of pickles. Weiser hatten kein Rotkeil. That is like the most butchered,
I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, this is definitely not English.
It is German. But it's a, trans coded. That is a lot of pickles. I really want to try pickles. Because I must try pickles and I must like at least one pickle.
If you like things being pickled and you don't like...
I don't like pickled onions.
Pickles. I think there's other pickled veg you can have too. There's pickled peppers, pickled pickles, pickled onions, pickled... I think you can technically pickle anything if you try hard enough.
That's true. Also,
cabbage.
I cannot do cabbage because Motherberry does not like cabbage.
It's okay, I can't digest cabbage to begin with.
They're more about the stinky of the cabbage. It stinks.
It is gross.
Also, let me reply to Tomato. You like your women with or without nuts? Well, it depends. Are you offering or not?
Yeah.
Alright, this next meme is great. Yeah, you want this estrogen that turns you into a robot girl, don't you? And then you can finish it.
You just want me to say the bad word.
I don't like saying bad words,
Effing sloot. Lol.
And then,
Man, I want the estradiol catnip.
True, true.
Oh, I know this person on Blue Sky, Mia, the useless pet. They always post such cool content.
True, true. I keep seeing so many different stuff on Blue Sky, and robot and dolls are my favorite stuff. So if you see any, please animate it. This is something I wanted to show. This was
Like
Women's
spam.
Day, but I never got to record an episode on Women's Day. So you want to read this?
Happy Women's Day. What you should do tonight. A trans girl here. Take her to Taco Bell. Like Taco Bell. Yay. Show trans women. Take them to go get something tasty.
You can
Leave
guess
them
why I had to
to do
censor it. It was a singy a trans girl here. Oh, singy a something, and then and then take her to Taco Bell. Do you like Taco Bell?
I'm
Slurpy slurpy.
not the biggest fan, but that's because I think it's super easy for me to make taco at home.
True, true. Also, this image right here, this just fits trans fams so much and non-trans fams.
Mm-hmm.
It fits so many people
Honestly,
that I know.
I think whether you're trans femme or not trans femme, I think like a lot of things will be relatable. Like I'll be
True.
like, "This is my favorite Pokemon," and everyone who's trans will be like, "Me too."
Mine is
Just a fucking
melodic.
Sylveon.
And mine is melodic and Feebas and Bidoof.
I like Sylveon because she evolves by being loved, and I think that's wholesome and
I
cute.
love Sylveon too. I call it estrogen dog. Also, yes, Tomato is a demon brat. No wonder you're such a sub.
Lol.
I'm a doll. Maybe kitty or puppy. Berry. Nerd. I would like to be little, but I'm not little.
I think specifically my sweet schema
Night would be
is
cool.
probably a little gothy, vaguely demonic entity. Because I don't have anything that's specifically entity instead of being demonic. So, and then bittersweet would probably align more with being a little kitty, gothy. That's about it.
Also, I just realized you have your hand extended on my screen.
True.
It does not look right.
It doesn't look right. Now I need to look.
I'm moving up.
Your shorts.
Yes, they're just shorts. Yeah, definitely not feeling thighs. All right, Risquitas Kerbal.
This is perfectly heterosexual interaction done between two women kisses. Nothing screams heterosexual quite like grabbing your homie's thighs.
That is true. If you can't grab your homie's thighs, are you homies?
Yeah. If you can't, like, that's kind of gay that you can't grab your homie's thighs. What are you, afraid of women? Like,
though women do be scary. Women do be scary if you think about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially when they flirt with you first, honestly.
True, true. Reskid this Kerbal to make a trans person happy. This everyone just start posting this to your thingy.
Yeah, everyone do it now. Do it now. You have to. Or I will do a cry. I'll be crying on my stream. Make people happy. Do it now.
All right, you want to read this next one?
Yeah, can do. I swear it's gonna have a curse word in it. My wife just said, "Why aren't we making rhubarb pie right now?" And honestly, I don't think I've ever agreed with a sentence more in my life. I think that's what happens every single time I show up in Falls Surf. It's just like, rhubarb? Rhubarb?
What fall is this again? We talked about the right fall?
A fallen doll.
Yeah.
Mm.
The best, you know. Is it Chubby Doll that they are?
Yeah, she's chubby. She's a nice plus size doll. I think she's like
Hey.
a mechanically doll because she's got like the little twisty key on the back.
Hey, she's like a clockwork porcelain doll.
Mm.
That's now the only thing that I ever know about, you know, customizing a model like that is that you need Unity or something like that. I don't know how they did it,
Yeah,
but you
I know
know.
how to do that. Courtney Cupcake, are you having a little nightmare?
Did you say you don't know how to do that?
Oh, I said no, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I know how to use Blender and Unity.
Wow. I should get you to help me, what do you call it, singing my model over to VR chat because I wanted to do some VR chat streams with a bunch of
Well,
friends.
I don't know how to do the conversion anymore because the conversion system that I use broke.
Well, don't worry, we'll watch a guide. You know, you already know one part of it. You just need the guide to the rest.
True, we just need like a 2026 guide.
Alright, you reading this one?
Like kitty cats.
Yeah.
I need the image to load. Please, Discord, please,
Lord,
chat relies on
Lord.
you. Lord.
They can't handle our Uber.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, finally did. Hey, Coda, happy holidays. What is it? Beer day? Nope. Wrong. Cat day, Budweiser day, Miss Deadline day. It's Women's Day, International Women's Day. Looks at boobs. Ah!
Also, gender envy. Gender envy.
This is me whenever I forget that I have boobs because I like usually have such a fucking flat chest. I've had like A's for so long that like I expect it to be nothing, and then I put like a padded bra
Also,
on over top of my
is this why your model has boobs now?
She has boobs because I gave my artist my reference, and then she gave me titties. So
They were being generous. That's what they were.
yeah, she was like, "You need that for that content, honestly."
I like if I went to my model right now, I can. It's not move. It's this way. I have pretty large. Can you see my stream?
Let me hit play. Oh, yeah, you do. I don't think I can do a vertical.
There we go.
No.
I look like I'm just projectile towards chat.
Launch the wooden doll.
It's a doll missile or a doll isle. Doll isle? Doll isle. Oh.
Trans missile attack. Taking down the government one doll at a time for satirical joke reasons.
Look at this. Spy sounds here.
I need more caffeine in chat. What should I do with caffeine?
Yo.
Would my cat like it if I did a caffeine?
Dio when he walked up the walls and
Dio when he walked.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good. You know what? I still need to watch JoJo one day.
Oh, JoJo's so good. I'm still impatiently waiting for the rest of Steel Ball Run to come out.
That is coming out like
out
later half of this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? One day I will watch. One day Maybe I should kidnap a tomato and force him to watch it with me.
Mm. Also, I'd say you'd probably get through it faster if you skip the openings, but then, like, you wouldn't get to hear how fucking awful Bloody Stream is.
I'll take that at your word. Alright, let us
Yeah.
move on to our next meme because we seem to be getting
Chad, it's the
ADHD
worst
mode.
opening. If you disagree, then you're wrong, and your opinion will not be counted.
Alright, are you reading this one or am I reading this one?
Oh, you can read this one.
Alright, PSA, because I'm tired of seeing jokes like this. Trigger warning, transphobia. Cis guys who physically can't get pregnant and probably think it's absurd or funny. Edgy jokes about impregnating men as a form of getting back at the patriarchy, usually implied to be non-consensual. Trans man who's vesically terrified of forced pregnancy, especially in the midst of abortion bans, it is now uncomfortable around you. This is so true. This is so true.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
Yeah, I don't
I've
think you
known
should
like
try
so
to
many
be
trans
threatening to
mans.
forcibly impregnate anyone. Full stop. Everything should be with everyone's consent
Hey,
beforehand, first and foremost.
like I knew Kitson TV. They're this trans mask VTuber, and they're really cool. You know, they're a really cool person. You know, this dude, and you know, I feel like this would be like, you know, a meme that, you know, they would, you know, feel really closely with because of how bad it is in America now because they live in California. What's your opinion on California? You like California?
California exists.
As I say,
Yeah.
at least it's not as bad as
Impregnation should always
Arizona.
be consensual. I think everything, full stop. If something is NSFW, you should do it entirely consensually. There
Truth.
is no reason you should be kissing someone without asking their permission. You should not be diddling them. Other important thing that conservatives, especially in the government, don't understand: children cannot consent. Very crazy prospect that the politicians didn't know, but let's see, next meme.
Alright, you want to read this one?
No girlfriend, become girlfriend. Love to all trans women.
Teehee. Alright. You want this to be our last section of memes? No, wait, we actually have a continuous comic. We have to read the whole thing now.
I'm gonna
Alright,
make you to accept got the EPitis.
what? You got EP?
Yeah, I'm just a teeny bit EP. I gotta like down a fuckload of caffeine to on the EP.
You know what? I have a recipe that would keep you awake.
I could also just do electric spaghetti because I don't have a heart condition. I could just have a metric fuckload of monsters.
That's how you develop heart condition.
Yo, I can get a free heart condition?
Wow.
For free?
Alright. Go trans fams. Trans rights? Yes, I'm trans and I'm always right. That is a good meme. But what if you want to be trans wrongs? Yes, I'm trans and I'm always wrong.
Yeah, that's how my partner is, because I'm unfortunately always right. She'll say something like she's not cute or something, and then I'm like, it sucks always being wrong, doesn't it?
You know what? From what I've heard of Meadow, they do seem like they're cute.
Yeah, she 100% is. You should have seen her in that cute pink dress. She also posted her tummy in Fall server if you ever want to see the cutest little tummy of all time.
Dang. Alright, gang. I'm gonna have to put this away the now, and I'm gonna have to head over to Fall server the next. Alright, off I'm over. Fall. Actually, I have to go to their DMs. I've not DM'd them since I did a hydrate check back in May. And then before that, it was I got a DM from one of their mods or something. Don't know why. The dollhouse. I always forget the dollhouse is this. Where is it in the dollhouse?
It's in the IRL, dude. Just
I
keep scrolling until you see.
Did they put that under a new role or something? Role request, that's what it is. Yeah,
I think you have to ask for that because it's technically an NSFW channel.
true. I definitely do not have entire collection dedicated to NFW in my memes area.
I don't remember if I've seen it, probably because I'm not very spicy content coded.
Probably not. I keep it in a special, like, hidden private channel area.
So
It's
dumb.
definitely not all of my goals, to be honest. Definitely not.
What a vibe sometimes, honestly. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what my goals is? And then I post, like, I point out a picture of, like, an Animorphs comic where, like, they turn into a cat. Goals.
You're furry, that's what it is.
God damn it, I've been told that twice today.
Well, if you want to be a furry, you can be a furry.
No, I just want to be a cat.
I had to ask the most important question. Is my stump self a furry? But then I was told it was not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm a plantist, or planty.
Oh, there's a word for it.
No, I just made up words. This was a discussion I was having with someone.
All words are made up.
True. Writing was made up, writing was a thing that humans had to learn. Because it's not in our DNA to write.
Linguistics and etymology, I think, is it etymology or is it entomology? I don't know. It's like one of those. The study of languages. Languages are made up.
True.
You make them up.
Also, I love that I've just had my music on in the background this entire time. Why does it kind of sound like fart music? Alright, wondering, fearing, doubting. That's the girl who thinks eternal darkness is a trans allegory. Well, eternal darkness, sanity's requiem. Do you agree with this?
I've never played that game, honestly. I should play it. That way I can say that it's right.
Alright. Next stream, Sweet plays Eternal Darkness. Also, you said empty head music. That kinda is what my music is. It's basically background music for streaming. I used to have a stream cafe, but it turns out a bunch of like DMCA stuff was getting sent out, copyright stuff like that. There's one fly and it keeps annoying me. Alright, our next one. What was your awakening? And then it's like a trans painting. In Roblox. I think it was Roblox. No, this is not Roblox. Yeah, it's Roblox.
It's definitely giving Roblox.
There's a big Roblox
My
sign
first
in the
thing that I
right-hand corner.
noticed was that sprint is on, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, but also we can look to our left. If we look to our left, there is a FNAF character, and it's the Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Fredbear.
We were playing Freddy Fazbear, and then just boom, trans.
Have you seen that zoom in? What do you call it? One. The zoom in Fredbear. Her. Also, my character's just leaning forward, and it's because I'm leaning onto my desk now because my arms are a bit sore. Alright. Our next meme. Huh? Pinterest? What? Spoiled for dysphoria? Too sorry. Trans, MTF for you. I recently had to stop wearing my binder because due to health issues. I'm already not seen as a boy because of my feminine facial features. No matter what I wear, bra or not, I can't hide my chest. I'm a minor, but I can't get surgery for at least 4 years. And even then, I won't be able to afford it. I don't know what to do anymore. I just want to be seen as a boy by everyone. I hate being trans. I wish I were normal. Transgender FTM. This meme hits hard. This meme hits hard. Do you think it hits hard?
Oh, it's so sad. Like label on the bottom, female to male instead of male to female.
Alright, on to our next meme. Trans MTF for you. Being trans mask is a spectrum. Ballin'. I'll never be a real man. Born to be the son. Forced to be the daughter. Life if I weren't trans. Ballin'. It never ends.
El cycle.
Alright, you want to read this comic?
Shark Girl Marvel. I wish I looked like her. Oh,
You watching?
that sounds kind of hard though to get a shark head like that.
Next one.
Intrusive thoughts. Dang, she fine. Man, I wish I had a girlfriend like that. I wish I looked like her. Valid.
And then we scroll up a bit.
Honestly, I can't say any of that stuff out loud. I'll be like, nah, I'm not gonna tell her ass is like fat and shit and like looks good.
True. We have barriers. We have barriers. I take his boobs for him. Yeah, you're talking about that previous me. You know what? That's perfectly understandable. Would too. Alright, you want to read our next meme?
I wish follow up to Tom and me too. When the cis man says, I've never been with a trans before. Or it's okay, I'm bisexual. I threw up. Yeah, me too, honestly. Cis men are unfortunate. I don't hate all of them, but like some of them say the stupidest shit.
True. It's always ones with the last brain cell. You know what I tell you? It's Lady Gas. That made everyone stupid.
Is that 5G?
Oh, that is true. Alright. You want to read this next one or I'll read it?
Teammate spotted pattern recognition. Wow, they're just like me for real. Who the fuck was that?
Why does it look like it's like such a deal kind of like move there? Alright. Spoke to my father about starting transition and...
I don't get it. Am I stupid?
It did not go well.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alright, cute doggo. Cute doggy. Can someone please edit the pose out as she is a girl? Thanks. Someone gotta do that for me.
Edit up the poll. Give the what's or talk to me? Turbulent staff is cue the bad graffiti. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Am I stupid?
What's up?
Oh, okay. I assume they graffitied over the checkbox male female.
I haven't even got there. Turbulent staff is non-binary. Q, the bad graffiti. So this is just because they're bad at writing. Turbulent staff is turbulent staff. I think this is one of the this is one of the moderators for r/trans2.
Oh, that's valid.
And they're non-binary, I think, or gender fluid. I can't remember. Been that long. I had the entire lore in my head, you know. I saw all the memes and all that about it. Got the, and then you want to start saying this word?
The next meme?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got the fucking trans monster, trans music recording, trans chicken nuggets in the air fryer. I didn't know there were trans chicken nuggets. I want those kind too.
But you have to transport them to the chicken nugget area.
Rehearsal in 2 hours as well. Stereotypes are me ATP. By the way, I code sometimes. Damn, I wonder if they got them programmer socks
Also,
on.
I made music, so this basically fits me now. Except for, Monster.
Yeah.
And I don't have an air fryer.
I've only drank a Monster once.
Oh, thank you for the
I
hydrate.
don't do music recordings. I don't know where to get the trans chicken nuggets. When I figure it out, I'll get some. I don't have an air fryer. I'd probably just throw them in the oven. I code sometimes as a treat.
You can code?
Yeah. Not good most of the time.
I'll take what I can
code.
get. There's something out there that I needed coded, but I cannot remember what it was. I'll see you in 700 business days when I finally remember.
Yeah, and then we'll both look up a tutorial and stare at it for 30 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck.
True. Happy International Women's Day 2026, celebrating the trans women in video games. And then we have Bridget from Guilty Gear. We have Paper Mario, that one person. Sorry, I had to burp in my throat there.
Cosy girl. I don't remember her name, unfortunately,
either. Street Fighter, I think this one was. This one looks like Genshin or something, I tell you. With that kind of pose. Cannot remember this one's name. Don't remember that one. That's Cyberpunk right there. Didn't know Cyberpunk had a trans character in it.
Cyberpunk has a trans character?
You know, they said women could have dongs in that game, and no, you can't.
Damn, I'm so upset.
I know. There's a mod out there that you can get top surgery scars.
I wonder if they've got any trans characters in WoW.
We have that Pokemon trainer from X and Y. Yes, I know the exact same character. And then I do not know the rest. I know... no, I don't know the rest. This one looks like it's from a gacha.
Girl, and that looks like that's from a horror game.
You know what, I'm gonna say that bottom left, well, bottom right and then left is, what do you call her? Probably from that SWAT game, the Rainbow Six Siege. That's what I'm thinking.
And then I think one of them is I think the bottom girl reminds me of the horror game.
Could be.
Hunger and Fear and Hunger. Is she trans? I know she turned into a monster, but I don't know if she was trans.
Well, technically it's trans in a way.
Technically a goddess thing, I think. Yeah, she kind of transitioned in a weird way.
Also, our next meme you want to see?
Hate for thee, not for me. Transphobic slurs make most people uncomfortable, even when used ironically. I don't care if I hurt other trans folks. You're a fascist. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, like I've heard some people say like the F1. I will never say that out loud. Don't ever type that on my chat. I'll be upset at you because it upsets my friend, my girlfriend, because one of her friends perished after being called that word too many times. So
that is really terrible.
If I catch you guys saying it, I will send you all directly to hell.
Well, do not worry, I do not swear.
How my cis self felt after denying that I could be a boy, because it would be too much of a hassle.
Alright, our next one. This one's just some art that I saw on the server. The r/trans2. Just finished this trans pride artwork today and wanted to share it.
It's pretty.
It is very nice, I tell you.
I love the color palette. It's such a pretty color palette.
I feel like there should be more trans color palette.
I just want to taste the trans rainbow, honestly. I just want to give it a little lick.
Well, you could. You technically could.
In my mouth real quick. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know why, but I was trying to click this button on the left side. I've become streamer brain. That's what it is. Here's some other pictures of more detailed. All right, let's go on to our. I think this will be our last section of memes. Do you want this to be our last section of memes?
I think we should honestly just have had the last section be our last section because it's been over 2 hours. I think we
That
should
is
choose a
true.
raid. We should hunt somebody down.
That is true. Okay, we'll end off there. That'd be our last one, and that's just before we get another comic. So that's something to look forward to. I tell you, that's something to look forward to. All right, let me
Let's
just.
see. Ooh, my little friends from the Olympia are still alive.
I heard a bag move there, and it gave me a heart attack. I think one of my trash bags are gonna try and fall down. All right, who do you want to raid?
Prinkle, prinkle. I'm gonna read into these creatures. Now let me type.
Well, let me know their names so we can raid in.
The Olympia. Alright, everyone, you're gonna like the Olympia if it's the last thing that you do. And you are loved. I love you so much. You guys are all so cute, and I hope
Also,
you have the best day. I hope you take your medicines. I hope you eat your dinners. I hope you take good care of yourself. If you have a pet, post pet pics in my server. If you're not in my server, join my server and give me your pet pics.
Let me go. What do you call it? Flash raid them as well. There we go. Perfect.
And I'll hit send when you send.
All right. Got 8 seconds. Wait for it. 7, 6, 5, a 4, a 3. So, have a nice day, stay safe, have a maybe storm shifts and vitamins. Wait, let me redo that. Have a nice day, stay safe, have a maybe storm shifts and vitamins, very important. Have a nice day, stay safe, have a nice day, bye bye. And raid.